What is going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, for some Santisima Saturday action. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm getting on here extremely late, especially when you consider the time difference. Prophetess Bench, you never disappoint. Shout out to the prophetess. What's going on? How's your Saturday? I know it's late. It's already what's Saturday, right? How's your I guess early Sunday? How's your weekend been? Get a little sip of this shit real quick. Says there is two. Tori, Raina, what's going on? How you doing? Come on in. Get settled in. Yeah. I took a nap earlier and I'm wide awake. Yeah, be careful with that. You're gonna end up fucking your schedule up like I did. Shit. I'm fantabulous, thank you. Phantasmic, as I like to say. Yeah. So in a moment, we could throw some cards around, have a little fun. Consider it like a daily card, you know. There was something I was going to bring up, but I'm like, I don't feel like bringing it up. Something about this gematria shit, but cancel that, okay? What the fuck was I going to do here? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I remember. Hold on. I was putting this up in case anybody, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But I guess what we could do right now. Yeah, TV. I guess what we could do right now is we could start getting a little bit, throw a couple cards around, see if you want like a card. I know TV's been going through it in her own way. We all have our challenges, I won't say going through it, but we all go through challenges, and I'm sure we all have our own particular challenges. Dorley Baptiste, what's going on? I wanted just to say this though. The veil is thin, obviously. We've been doing a shitload of like Santisima Muerte related things, and of course ancestral related things as well. And I just wanted to drive the point home on we often discount the transition, the dead, all right, but the dead can be a very valuable asset to you. Keep in mind, any relationship like that is keep in mind anything is reciprocal. All right. So don't go into the graveyard or trying to work with the dead and just, come with that bummy ass, just that bum ass fucking mentality. If you're in business of any kind, you know what that bummy ass mentality is. Motherfuckers coming to you for, free shit or trying to get free handouts or whatever. Just it's that very bummy ass energy, that attitude. Do not work with the dead or with any other spirits in that capacity. Okay. All right. So, Sunflower, how are you doing this evening, morning? Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you before. Are you new? Are you new? Who knew? All right. So that's little Papa Chunquito's tip right there. All right. The attitude is what counts a lot too. It's like with anything. It's like in life. It's like with anything. You have a thirsty fucking attitude towards something, you're more than likely going to somehow fuck it up. What's going on, Passion? T. All right. So just keep that in mind. And a matter of fact, to add a little bit more pressure onto that one, okay, you're better off kind of like coming from the mindset of what can I give? Because when you assume that mindset, you're automatically setting yourself up to receive. As long as you know that, you're straight. You know, you are straight. Let's go to this fucking app. Get this app punched up just in case, because I just don't want to leave anybody out in case they do. Ha! In bed, being warm. Let me see what we got here. Nothing. All right, so what we're going to do here, we are going to, for the thirst, yeah, for the thirst of it, right? Yeah, thirst is okay. You know, it's just like, it's just one of them things. Crazy. What's popping? Crazy. It's just one of them things that, you know, you have to, you gotta, you gotta use it right. In the wrong place, you put it in the wrong place, it fucks everything up. It's just like lust, right? Ladies, I know you can pick up what I'm putting down when I say this. You want a man to lust you. You want a man to crave you and be like, oh. But if a man approaches you and they're on that shit, it could be very off-putting. It can, matter of fact, creep you out. Fellas, if the lust is too high when you're talking to a bitch, you more than likely are going to blow it out because that's going to come through. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you guys another something. Listen, all you people out there who had love work done, who are doing love work right now, I hope you're a 12 rounder, okay? I hope you're a 12 rounder. What does that mean? You're prepared to go 12 rounds with this shit. What do I mean? 12 rounds of patience, motherfucker. All right? 12 rounds of patience. If you are willing, if you come into it like, look, I'm expecting fucking 12 rounds. I'm patient, I'm methodic, I'm gonna wait for that big shot, or I'm gonna put my pressure on, whatever, magically speaking, you're gonna get it. Here's a hint to you, some of you. Some of you go and get love work and you think that a week or two later, you expect that shit to be done. You expect that shit. You're already talking about failure, waving a red flag if three weeks go by and you don't see nothing. And I don't know where we got these fucking rules that say, well, usually you should see something within 3 weeks or whatever. I can understand that perspective, but at the same time, every case is different. Every situation is different. Are you sunflower? You're new, huh? I might have to break you in, sunflower. All right. But yes, are you hearing me? I'm giving you fucking jewels right here. All right. It is possible that you do a love spell and, 3 months go by, 4 months go by, 7 months go by, and then you start to see the effects. Magic has its own fucking timing. It just does. The supernatural has its own timing. Spirit has its own timing. And it does not fucking match yours. I will just tell you like that. All right. I will just tell it to you like that. Like Sherry. Uh, I don't know what sherry is. Are you talking about the drink? Are you talking about like the alcohol or whatever? Anyways, yeah, it has its own timing. I've done it to myself. I've done it to, I get impatient. The human party wants to get impatient. You want to blah, 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 blah. You thinking all this and that. You're thinking all this and that, waiting for the result to come or waiting for something. You're just waiting, 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 right? But I'm telling you, there is so much power in that giving that shit up though too. Once you do your casting shit and then you let that shit go, like it could happen fast, it could happen what you might consider slower. But if it's slower, best understand that things are getting prepared for you. Things are being orchestrated, manipulated, shifted for your intention. All right. So what the fuck? There's a lot of moving parts. So I just had to say that, you know, there's a lot of people who fucked up their own spells just because of impatience. There's a lot of people who do that. And not just their love spells, every spell, every kind you can think of. Mac Mac. Yeah. So, anyways, I think we're going to get to some cards here real fast. Like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be here for. So, if you would like a card, this is what you do. Just please follow instructions. Make it real simple. Make it real simple for me. All right. Just stick an emoji hand or wave your hand in the comments. I always look at the bottom of the comments, and that's how I go. Mac Mac, are you trying to get popped? I'm just asking. Are you just, we might as well just have it out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just trying to get domed or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom! Is that what you want? Whoever Mac Mac is. Mac Mac, are you, just want to know. That's all. Just want to know. Because I'll got, she sits in her own chair, you know what I'm saying? But the prophetess, she has a little 380 with a silencer on it underneath her robes, her holy robes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, holding the gun and giving examples at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's prophetess Vance for you, ladies and gentlemen. Prophetess Vance. Prophetess Vance. I mean, I was kind of wondering. I thought the trolls didn't love me anymore, man. I thought they didn't love me. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'll tell you what, Mac, Mock, whatever your name is, you can hang around, okay? You can hang around. I'm not gonna have her put a slug or two in your dome just yet, okay? Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, maybe they do, Sunflower. Maybe they do. Maybe it's you. Maybe you help to bring these things out. Who knows? Yeah, but I think Mock was just skating around, seen a live stream and was like, I'm gonna do what trolls do. You know? He put down his micro penis and started fucking trying to get on the line and seeing what's up. You know what I mean? Hey, I guess whatever works for, I'm not here to judge people. I'm not here to judge people. Whatever they want to do is what they want to do. Some people like doing that shit. It's all good. It is all good. Some people don't have nothing else to do. Hey, I understand. Not really, but I understand. There's never not that much to do to have you go and, in my opinion anyway. But I guess trolling is a thing, and we need them, right? We need them. So, anyways, if you'd like a card, stick your emoji hand up. Obviously they can go to fun. That's true, but they feed off the attention. Prophecy 505 piece, what's going on? They feed off the attention. I guess they need to get their little fix. I believe when a troll, when they say when you hear a bell, an angel gets its wings. Well, when you hear an adverse response, a troll gets its dopamine fix. Crazy. You got it. Let's see. Y'all let come through for this session of card pulling. What do I need to tell Crazy? What do I need to tell Crazy? What do I need to tell Crazy? What message would you like to come through for Crazy? For Crazy. Okay. Crazy, you're not the first one to get this card. You have a gift coming to you. Okay, it's going to feel like a lifeline. It's not anything that you technically actually deserve, right? As far as just like that you earned. I'm saying, I'm not saying you're not deserving. I'm just saying, like in this particular case, you're in a situation and you need some help, or you feel like you need a lifeline. Okay, I don't know what your situation is, but I see you getting it. Now, on the other side of this, it's going to help you to traverse whatever the fuck you've got going on right now, whatever the situation is. Okay. However, moving forward from this, you do need to learn how to balance what is most important to you. Okay. Because I do have a feeling that there's especially one particular aspect of your life or one compartment of your life where you feel divided. You know what I'm saying? You feel like a cray in two. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I have for you. Who would like a card next? There's 9 of you. 9 of you motherfuckers on here. Somebody want a card. Cray, thank you for stepping up. Sunflower. I got you, Sunflower. Absolutely, Cray. Passion, I see. Y'all know how this goes. Ivan Wilson. Y'all know how this goes. Just wait till I'm finished with this one and then get your hand up again, and then I'll choose whoever's at the bottom of my particular list. I do understand sometimes there's a lag and shit like that between our chats and all that. So Sunflower. Sunflower, huh? Oh, you're welcome, Sunflower. You're welcome. One more time for Sunflower. I figured y'all would pop up at some point. What are you talking about, TV? What's going on, Sunflower? What do I need to tell Sunflower? Do fill me in, Prophetess Vets. All right, Sunflower, for you. The hand-raising jungle. I don't know exactly what that means. I plead the fifth. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here you go. Sunflower. Hey, Sunflower, you better pay attention. Stop laughing so much, huh? All right. So look, looks like the one is upon you. That's right. When you see this King of Hearts, that is the one, the uno. God damn it. As far as romantic interests go, that one that has you not able to live without them. Hashatabasoto. Ah, yeah. That one who gets your drawsies moist, creamy, if you will, extra cream. All right. No bread, extra cream. All right. That one. The mere mention of his name makes your mouth water. That one. And you have a male ancestor, an older ancestor. This was a very old ancestor. Yes, creamy jeans, crazy. She's about to get the cream crotch. Cream of crotch. Yes. May it befall you, or may it fall from you. Okay. The cream of crotch. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah. It's a blessing and a curse, okay? Because once you get it, yeah, there is trials and tribulations around it. And then, of course, once you get something that fucking good, that damn good, you can't help but worry about losing it, okay? But that's your problem. You're going to have to solve that within yourself, all right? So, but there is good news. Papa Shango brought you some good news, all right? Tip jars open, all right? Yeah. So, yeah, take that with you, okay? So what you thought was right. It was right. Hallelujah. All right. Yeah. I still don't know what you meant by TV by you guys. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Yeah. So yeah. So Sunflower, you say what? I just came across a scroll feed. What? You have a date Sunday? Oh, sounds like you're gonna get all sipped up. That's right. All right. Pew! Next, who would like a card? It's going down tonight on Santisima Saturdays. All right. Passion T, what's up? Passion T, what's going on? Passion T, Passion T, Passion T. What do I need to tell Passion T? What needs to come through for Passion T? Passion T needs the tea. She needs some tea, her own tea. Okay, that's what she needs. All right. Passion T, guess what? I know you're having somewhat of a challenging time. I'm not saying that this is the main reason for it, but you can actually look at it and say, okay, well, now it kind of makes sense. All right. Number one, Passion T. Passion T is actually going through. This is the card of the spiritual initiate. Okay. Whoa. Earthquake. Card of the spiritual initiate. Now I can see that you are doing some of your spiritual work. And like most, you know, this period of time right now for you, Pastor T, it's going to have you doing some fucking shadow work. That's what I could tell you. But this is what I'm seeing already. I'm seeing that you do that shit though. You do find a variation of it that works for you, that you like to do, or that you can do. Because sometimes it can get real intense. Sometimes it can get real. Most of the time, it's going to get very uncomfortable. There's a reason why it's shadow, why it's in the shadow, why it's stuck in the shadow, why it was shoved in the shadow, why it's hidden in the shadow. It's because it's painful or because it's uncomfortable. Okay, so yeah, Passion T, I just want you to know that you definitely are going to get through. You did tell me just like this bit of something on an email about the leggings, okay? But I can tell already you're feeling kind of like boxed in. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to know this. Relax, breathe, okay? You're not boxed in. If you want to get the manifestation leggings, which are available also, just scroll a little bit down, you'll see it, okay? So if you got that something to sit on, put the manifestation leggings on, okay? Now, you're going to get through it. You're going to surprise yourself in this season. That's what I'm going to leave you with, Passion T. That's what I'm going to leave you with. All right? Now, New Year's, Ivan, if you want one, all you have to do is simply follow directions and stick your hand up. Put a hand emoji. I look for hand emojis. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's how I test compliance. Okay, so if you'd like one, it's right there. Yeah, if you have a question, you can also follow. You see Prophetess Vance's comment, and then you also see the ticker scrolling by. You follow that ticker, this right here, this thing that's scrolling by right here. Okay, it leads to my debit card. Okay, which leads to the questions answer. Okay, Shay Boogie, what's popping? Thank you. What's up for Shay Boogie? We get them in, we get them out. Wise Fox, shout out to you. Peace to you, Wise Fox. Feel like it's been a minute. How you been? Good to see you. All right, Shay Boogie. Shay Boogie, just concentrate for a second, all right? Just concentrate for a second. Are you concentrating? Are you breathing? Are you relaxed? Okay. Hold on. Something's coming to me about this, especially. Now, I'm going to tell you what I do know. All right. I do know that you are right about to have one of the things. Okay. I have this. I don't know. I feel like it may be some kind of work related thing, maybe career. Career, work, and job can be one category, but they can also be separate because you can have like, this is my career. This is what I'm fucking building. And this is my job. You know, those can be two different things. All right. But I feel like it has, I'm really being pulled to feel like I want to say, like, in this particular category, what has been the problem for you, or the challenge, if you will, has been your mental box that you've been in. Well, I see a change of mind, okay? That all important change of mind that changes everything, the difference that makes the motherfucking difference. Yes, I see that for you, okay? I also see, this is something else I just got. I see that there is some, and it actually feels healthy. I think a good amount of competition is healthy. The right kind of competition is healthy. You know, it keeps you sharp. It keeps you from getting too comfortable. You know, keeps you from kicking your feet up too long. All that shit. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, there is, or you're involved with something that has like competition. I don't feel it's like going to get off into some bullshit or whatever. I do feel a very good feeling about that. And I'm getting a good feeling for you as far as just your work and stuff like that. Yeah, Shay, thank you for that. All right. But that's what I have for you though, Shay. Luna Tech, like that name. I've been blessed. I'm traveling. I'm chilling in Seattle. Oh, Wise Fox is in on the West Coast. Is it raining out there in Seattle? Luna Tech. Once again, stick your hand up, okay? When I'm done with the reading, I look at the bottom of the list. That's how we do it. All right? I look at the bottom of the list. So if you want a card, just make sure, like, if you see, okay, he's coming to the end of this one, let me stick my hand up. Bam. You know, you probably get it. You probably get it. Lunatic. What do I have for lunatic? Yes, Shay. What do I have for lunatic? Just a second. Just a second. Lunatic. I think you're going to want to see about this. Maybe you already kind of know about this. I don't know. And what I really want to know is if this is current or if this is to come, if this is about to happen. And I'm actually feeling like, I feel like this may be happening, all right? Or like it's about to happen, okay? So what you have is the Two of Spades. Two of Spades. So to me, this obviously, this is representing a situation with you and somebody else. There was a misunderstanding, or maybe it's not a misunderstanding. I'm not clear on the reason, but I'm very clear that there is like two people are not seeing eye to eye and they are not speaking. So this, it was upside down. So this is like, if you will, an irreconcilable difference. I do feel like this is something more forecast, although it could be also reflected in something now, that part. But I'm like, if I'm going to trust my solar plexus, they're saying it hasn't quite happened yet, but like everything is being set up. I don't know if this has to do, maybe it has to do with somebody actually, you know, deserve it not to be spoke to or not. That part I'm not sure of, but this is what I could see. Now, this may also be a good thing. Some people you don't need to be talking to. You know, some people it's better. I mean, if you can do it in a cool way, you know, you don't have to, you know, have some type of beef or bad blood between somebody. Hey, that's even better. But what I'm getting for you, all right, this is going to be something you're more than likely going to be dealing with. All right. Some type of irreconcilable difference. Now, if I want to go a little, yes, it has to do with one of your closer relationships, though. That's why it's coming up. That's why it's coming up, because it means something. If it didn't mean anything, it wouldn't be showing up here. Probably stay away from well, you can always just find out, you know, maybe it ain't that person. All right. Dorley Baptiste. Honestly, lunatic, the way this kind of feels is kind of I don't know. I mean, of course, maybe it can be circumvented, maybe it can be changed, maybe it can be altered. All right. But I'm just showing that I don't think it is going to be. You know, I think there's a head-on collision here of some kind. You know. Thank you, prophetess. Appreciate you. Dorley Baptiste. Dorley Baptiste. Dorley Baptiste. Dorley. Yo. This is coming through more of as a, I don't like using the word warning, okay, but maybe just like a preview, like, I'm trying to find the right words to say to you, right? That to me feel like they're accurate as fuck to based off what I'm receiving. Okay. So I see a situation where you're getting divested of something. All right. Just in case you're unclear about that. Like if I popped up on you with a gun and I said, divest yourself of your purse, bitch. Okay. So I feel like there's a divest, there's some form of a separation. Okay. This to me feels like a divorce, like a blade coming down between you and something that you value a lot. Now, it could be a relationship, could be money. That I'm not sure about. I can tell you though, I feel one of the culprits here is maybe losing focus, but also maybe becoming unbalanced by two different things. Okay. I don't know if it's two people. I don't know if it's like between, well, my job and my relationship or whatever it is, but these 2 points are important. But I see some type of a split. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I felt that you would be divested of some money, meaning you could maybe say lose, but it's almost like as if it's taken away for some reason. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I have to tell you what I see. It could be a garnishment. It could be a judgment. It could be something that you forgot about that comes square up and just hang and just bites you right in the ass. And now it's like, fuck, you know? So that's what I have. And you are full in your right to away. Okay. Because as I stated, it sounds forecasted. And I can't debate or postulate about forecast shit because it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Who's next? Who wants a tarjeta? I believe that's how you say card. Hey, Dorley, just be aware. I will say this. I don't feel like it's a matter of fate in a way. If I'm gonna have to describe something, I'm gonna say like when it's like a fate situation, it's almost as if, yo, I signed up as a part of my whole package deal coming down to this bitch, that along the bullet points of things that I'm going to experience that are going to change me and transform me, this is one of them. All right. I don't feel it's one of those. Yes, raise your hand when my eyes can see straight buck wilding in the place to be. Raise your hand. All right. Test it out. Test it out. Now, if you want to really get into some shit and maybe amaze yourself, all right, follow that ticker so you can ask a personal question. You know, there's something that you want to ask. You know, there's something that if you want to ask, chances are you will ask it here and now because you'll do your little fucking donation, get your question answered. But this is my thing. It's going to be what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Yeah, you know you want to. You know you want to. You're nervous about it because you're nervous about what you're going to hear, you know? Zora. I didn't mean just the hand up freeloader kind. I meant the fucking PayPal.me kind, you know, not the freeloader shit, not the fucking appetizers, all right, not the little samples, the giveaways. Hi. Would you like to try a holy word? All right. No, I didn't mean that. I'm talking about that kind, the reciprocal kind, where you actually make a circuit. Okay, you complete the circuit and then the energy comes on, the electricity comes on. All right. Zora Catherine, Zara, excuse me, fuck. That A was an O, yo, I swear. All right. Zara, a zigga Zara. Listen, you have somebody around you that's taking, I feel, honestly, this feels like, hold on, I'm getting some shit, and this is a free one. So just, you know, I feel that you are You have somebody around you that fronts like a friend. Okay. And I'm not saying they're trying to be, they just have their own fucking issues, which makes them this way. But you got somebody around you that is a big distraction. I feel they take because you give it, because your energy and your resources. Okay. I always give this example for a Jack of Diamonds person. Hey, can you give me a ride here? Can you do it? Can you do it? So it's not just maybe they borrow money, they never return it. Maybe they borrow things, objects, and never return it. Just you have plans like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and that today. And then here comes this person. Now, this person could also be a relative of some kind. All right. I've had this card pop up a few times, and it's actually the mom. The mom, we all know those mothers who are like children, and the children are like the parents, that type of shit. But it's like, you're not going to be able to get your full stride. All right. With this person around you, it's like they're on your back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you. You need to, a good thing that helps with that Jack of Diamonds is boundaries. I'm not saying you got to go just cut somebody off necessarily, but when you have your boundaries in place, they help to keep out any fuckery, and they help you to maintain your focus also. Put your hands where my eyes can see. All right. Let's see what we got. Who else? Who else? Who else? You want to ask that. You want to ask that question. You don't just want a card. You want to ask that question. Okay. There's a little bit of a tinge right now. You don't know if you got the runs or if it's just nerves, right? But you got it. Oh, you got it. What's his first name? What's his first name? Just get it. Just make it easy on yourself. What's his first name? All right. I don't have a dog in this fight, so I'm not going to be, biased towards you or anybody else. That's how you're going to get the real. All right. You're going to get the real. So go ahead, right? Because you want to. You want to. You want to. And I guess nobody else wants to. Even the freeloaders don't want a free card now. Is that what you telling me? I'm about to fucking bust some chops now. All right. Because it's just because it's 11:30 at night. I'm here, you here. Yeah. I'd get out too real quick if I was you too. All right. I'm about to start busting some fucking chops. All right. Hey, can somebody tell me how many likes I have on this shit? I can't see with this particular broadcaster thing. I cannot see. I can't see. I cannot. Somebody tell me. What are we talking about? Air Force Ones. That's, you know what? They're lucky TV. That's close enough. I was about to start. I was like, you can't even fucking like the shit. You can't even cunniling the like button. What kind of a fucking lover are you? You're one of them kind that just want to fucking shove it in and rabbit hump, huh? That's what it is. You're not used to that. It's totally foreign to just take your fucking time. All right. Ain't no rush. You already there. Okay. F Iro. Don't you ever stay quiet that damn long, F Iro. How you doing? Zara Catherine, level 9. Zara, what the hell is you talking about? I'm a little lost. Air Force Ones. Maybe I missed the joke. I don't know. How you been though? Been all right? What the fuck? Something did come in, but I don't know what the fuck this is up. Lady K, are you on this damn broadcast? Shango, Lady K said she sent. Okay, yeah, I see it. I definitely see it. What would you like, Lady K? I didn't see a note in here. Man, I must say, thank you. I'm high as shit. My bad. Hey, no problem. No problem. I was thinking about joining you as far as being high as shit. You know what I'm saying? But I figured I'll wait till a little bit later because I have some things to do. Okay. If I want to start smoking, creative shit, good. Technical shit, not good. Math, no. So there's certain shit. Lady K, what's going on? I just seen this shit and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Now I really think my eyes are fucking with me. Lady K came with the Uchi Wally Wally. Okay, she came with the Uchi Wally Wally. What would you like here? How can I help you? How can I? Math is not my forte. Hey, TV, I'm not playing. Shit. She's splashing on motherfuckers with that one. It's like, wow. Let me just say, too, okay, it's the thought that counts. All right. But in Lady K's case, goddamn, right on. Shit. I just want to know what she would like. Has anybody heard from her? Because I haven't. Let me see. Come on, baby. Yeah. Now, what does it say? Wow. Once again, Lady K, thank you. How can I help you? Shit. How can I help you? Freeloaders? Yeah, yeah. Lady K, how can I help you? How can I help you? Yeah, right? Lady K, you still there? Yeah, freeloader. Yeah, excuse me. Get the fuck out the way. Yeah. Lady K, how are you? How can I help you? All right. Well, Lady K, when you're ready, we're ready. All right. So depending on what you would like, we're ready. I guess she did a James, huh? She did some James shit tonight. She was like, and just bounced like on some old, like whoa. All right. Hey, we love the. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Lady K, wherever you are, okay, wherever you are, that was splashonomic. Okay, you were very splashonomic with that one. Salute with that one on that one. Okay, you did that shit. So I feel good. No, 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 no. Hey, you know what? Oh, Lady K, shit. She on some James shit. Everybody give it up for Lady K. Give it up for Lady K. I said give it up for Lady K. All right. Hey, well, salute and I thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, well, I appreciate it. And you know what, Lady K? May it be multiplied shit, a million fold. Okay. We can start with 1,000 to 10,000 fold. All right. Immediately. Immediately. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you for that. Yeah. She was on some James shit. Captain Splasher. You know what I'm saying? Well, you good, man. I'm gonna tell you. Next time when you, we got it. So whenever, when you got it, you need it, Lady K. Word is born. So does anybody else? Okay, now freeloaders, you can come in now. Okay. So any freeloaders out there like one? Would you like one? I don't mean to put you on the spot like that. Would you like a sample? Can I interest you in a holy word? Hashata basoto. It comes with hashata basoto sauce. Would you? You know how it is when you're shopping, especially like at a Costco or some shit. And you got that person, huh? Holy words. Would you like a holy word? Yeah. Oh, you want 3? All right, here you go. Okay. Anybody else? Sunflower. Hold on, man. The spirit was just Sunflower. Are you a squirter? I don't mean to be so brash, but when the spirits talk, I must ask. Okay. You don't even have to answer that. You don't got to answer that. Might as well while he feels like it. Yeah, right. While he's feeling jolly. While he's jolly. My mom used to always say, she'd ask me a question and she'd always be like, she always said that she had antennas. My mom always said that, right? She'd always be like, yeah, my antennas are saying this or that. I'm picking up, that was always her thing as, growing up and shit. So like if I was asked a question before I spouted my bullshit, my lie, she would make it be known, yo, antennas are up. So what's going on? Oh shit. Wise Fox says I got some action with Wise Fox. Thank you, Wise Fox. I appreciate you. Oh, okay, cool. Right on, Wise Fox. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. And let's get into it. Now look at you done started something now, Sunflower. Now now all the hoes are gonna be drip drops, okay, in this fucking chat. All right, just blue, 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 blue. I need my fucking umbrella, huh? Are we doing a reverse? Never mind. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. I was gonna say a reverse Shango Bukaki. Okay, so Wise Fox, why don't you step up here? Step on up to the Shangorian altar. You already know how this shit goes. You know how this shit goes. Take you a nice, even paced breath in, just a nice, relaxed, deep, relaxing, refreshing breath in. Hold it at the top though. So it stops being so refreshing. It starts being a little bit of a stress because that breath wants to come out. And you know what else wants to come out? All the tension and stress that you have in your body that's about to be released as you woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards. That's right. Into the cards. That's right. Making way for whatever has to be. I am focusing. I am focusing. I'm going to focus. I don't know why I just had that sensation. Yeah. Sunflower be spraying it up. She be letting it loose. Huh? What do I need to tell the Wise Fox? What do I need to pass along to the Wise Fox? What do I need to pass along to the Wise Fox? What do I need to pass along to the Wise Fox? One more time. I need to pass along for the Wise Fox. Okay. Now, Wise Fox, it's been a minute since I've had the opportunity to be able to speak with you. Bless the baby. Look after the fool and the babies, right? Right, TV? That's who y'all the broth looks out for, right? Babies and fools, as they say. Okay, so Wise Fox, this is what I have for you. I feel like you are entering a very productive phase right now. Spirit is, they seem to be showing me this, and they want to also let me know, hey, look, you can actually push your envelope and surprise yourself. Okay, now I don't like to use too many churchy words. I know I have my moments where I channel Jimmy Popoff, okay, the Southern Baptist preacher from hell. But in this case, I feel there's an anointing on you, okay? This anointing is also, this is a very highly creative card. So I feel like your sexual energy may be high because sexual energy is creative energy. All right. So the two are often synonymous, in my opinion. But this also shows me that you have that your everything is lined up for you to be able to like multitask several different things and do them successfully, do them effectively. All right. I also see you closing the door on something. This could be twofold, okay? Because I feel like it might be a relationship also. Okay. There may be something work related or career related that you're saying, hey, this is what I see you doing. You just say, you know what? Not anymore. Close the door. All right. You close the door. That's this. It's nine of spades. When it's upright to me, it's like you're choosing to end it. It's not getting ended on you to whereas you're standing there left in the cold, like, hey, what's going on? Nah, like you're proactive in the shit. That's why I love these. I don't know what your stop. Well, I can tell you already, and this is why I'm saying Jack of clubs, two of hearts, reversed. That's that split I was talking about. If you look at it like a story, right? And whenever you get out of whatever this situation is, okay, or because I feel like you will be, if you're not already, in a situation where there's a lot of gossip, and particularly maybe one or two individuals in specifically who are propagating falsehoods about you, spreading bullshit about you. Okay, so I don't know if this is what has this toll on this relationship. Now, to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. This actually feels more like I don't know, a romantic interest or something. But two of hearts does represent relationships. So that could be with anybody. Okay. It could be, but it's somebody close to you. I feel like outside bullshit is affecting you. Now, what I do see ends up is you end up once whatever this is either a split or it's like a big break, or you're like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's like time apart, or just, hey, let's whatever it is with whoever. Once you're done with that, you get really focused and zeroed in. Sometimes to get a relationship out of your way helps your clarity, because in some ways a relationship can like fog your head up. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to have that perspective, I see you going for what you want because you know what you want. You know why you want it. All right. But I feel like this particular brand of clarity, this available in stores now, available on the website now. Go ahead and get your four of diamonds now. Right side up. Only $3,000. Okay. Only 40 payments of $3,000. Okay. Four of diamonds. The what? The why. The what? The why. What do I want? Why? What do I really want? Why? And that is what I see you really within the next few weeks, I guess you could say, maybe, like that's what I see you really, it really culminating for you. Clarity. Clarity. Sunflower. I was just asked this question, so you know it's not me, okay? But Wise Fox, that is what I have for you. That's what's coming through. I see this little story going on here with you. All right. But I do appreciate you. And I can see that things are going to be working out great for you, although there may be some turbulence coming up ahead. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, let me address this question here. Sunflower asks, Shango, do you like squirters? Asking for a friend. Send a friend over here. Send a friend over here, and I'll answer that question. Okay? The truth of the matter is, Sunflower, I make squirters. I create squirters. And maybe I don't even create them. I just bring it out of them, you know? So, as anyone who's ever watched me for a certain amount of time would know, it is my supreme passion. Supreme passion. See, some guys stop at like, oh, I want to make a woman come, this or that, right? Then it's, I want to make her come repeatedly and like real hard. Then it's like, you know, get into that squirtation, okay? Now, it's not an easy job. If you don't love it, don't get into it, all right? But I create squirters, all right? That is my passion, okay? That is my passion, okay? To take a bitch who never has and make her fully capable, okay? Or helping her to be, I'll say it like that. Facilitating. Here you go. Now you're getting rather graphic here, Sunflower. I mean, you can kind of take a train of thought that goes with that. Like, well, if he loves that, then it makes sense that he would love it other places. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Prophet is Vance. Would you please tell them? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. He is a self-proclaimed lesbian. Parentheses, trapped in a man's body. I mean, can you get any more perfect than that? Okay. You got guys out here that are like, I'm really a girl. You got girls out here that are like, I demand you call me a man. I'm really a man. Then you got some motherfuckers like me, who is a man, who happens to be a lesbian also inside, just the lesbian, yeah, just trapped inside the body. I'm like, okay, well, it worked out for me. It worked out for me. That resonant. I'm doing a lot of shot. Okay, cool. Thank you, Wise Fox. I appreciate your see, I got two different convos going on here. And I can do that. All right. I appreciate your feedback, Wise Fox. I value it. I love it. Thank you. Location, huh? Oh, let me just tell you. Y'all are acting up now, huh? You are acting up. You are acting up. But yes, I am. Guilty, I am. And yes, Prophet Vance is right. I'm a motherfucking lesbian trapped in a man's body. Okay. So, in essence, I was born with the strap on. I was born with a strap. Okay. Come strap. All right. So, yeah. Chef's kisses. Oh, yes. Blah. Are you taking any applications there? Well, you're rather forward, aren't you? I have to wonder. See, it's been my experience here, Sunflower, that many of the forward devotees in the chat section really turn out to be my trolls. But I just don't have a feeling. I feel like you really do have a slit. I do. And I feel like she can get very creamy like the other ones, okay? But she can get like, you got them a little electrical butterflies down there. You start to feel the temperature. You start to become aware that the temperature down there is heating, like she's running a fever. Oh, yeah, I think so. And then you start becoming aware, wait, there's like moisture approaching the crevasse towards the, you know, when the lips meet together, you know what I'm saying? How the moisture starts. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Let me just stop. Y'all ain't trying to hear all that, this lesbian shit. All right? Don't even hate on lesbians, okay? I'm a straight up boodag, baby. Straight up. Hey, I was gonna post some shit. Did y'all hear? My fellow studs out there, right? In Houston, they're buying beards, yo. They're putting beards on. Have y'all heard about this shit? TV, I know you heard about this shit. You stay all in the shit. You heard about the shit, right? In Texas, a lot of the studs, the boodags who act like men, they're putting beards on. They're buying beards. Yes, crevasse. They're buying beards. They're buying beards. Mac 1. Yes, I'm for Texas. Oh, dude, tell Mac 1. So they really on that Shango style because I am a lesbian trapped in a man's body, okay? And I happen to have a fucking beard. I happen to have a beard. And no, I didn't buy this one, but hey, to my stud sister brothers, you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't got it, you go buy it. We're in 2021 now, almost 2022. You can have whatever you want. Ever been to Salt Lake City? Only for my Mormon pilgrimage, Zara. They wouldn't like to hear me talk about cunninging cats around here. Nah, I haven't heard that one. TV, I'm shocked. I am shocked, TV. The prophetess knows all the shit. Okay, yes. These bitches are out buying fucking beards now. And it's a fucking thing. I want to go see them aliens. Excuse me? Let me see what you say. Love the beard, your beard. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And you know, if the stars align, you may be able to find out what that beard is like. I think I know why they do it, though. Because some women, yeah, they like the sensation of that beard running up and down that inner thigh. They like that. Along with the other shenanigans that could entail. They like that. Okay? And I understand. My beard sisters, they just want the same, they want to be able to give the same experience. You know, they can't all be lesbians trapped in a man's body. They can't all be. It just doesn't happen like that. I get it. I get it. Sunflower, I think you do, though. I think you love that shit. I do. I think you love it. I think you love it. It takes a special woman to quench my thirst. All right? It takes a special woman. I ain't even gonna front. It takes a special woman. Hey, as I like to say, get it how you live. I say the same thing. I say the same thing. The stubble is indeed desirable. Well, you know, you got a lot of different tastes out there, you know. Hey, well, that's the effect I have, Sunflower. I on the right channel from last night. Yes, you are. It's just the topics change like the weather, of course. There's always this. I'm still waiting, like I haven't said it, but if somebody wanted a card, they just have to put their hand up. That's all. So, you know. But stud sister brother, for real. Yeah. Hey. It's getting that way though. But I've seen some shit on Maury Povich, man, where it's like you'd be hard pressed to tell me that wasn't a dude, but it was not a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch then like took enough testosterone or whatever and worked out enough to where it's like, I don't know how you could you can almost not tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mac 1. I got you. Yes, it is the right one, but yeah. We could talk all fucking night about that shit. I mean, it's kind of it's not, it's no wonder you two don't like pumping me. You know, because you all you hear about is the algorithm, right? And you do this and you do that. Oh no, the algorithm ain't gonna like you. You say this word, the algorithm ain't gonna like you. You hear Shango talking about fucking getting a bitch to squirt all over in his face and shit. Let me get it. Make sure most of it's in my mouth because I want to drink it. I'm thirsty. Okay. There's only one thing that can quench this motherfucking thirst. All right. So then you hear some shit like that. No wonder they put me way to the back. People be like, I didn't even get no alerts. YouTube's like, 17,000 and something subscribers, and you got 8 people on the shit. So it's like YouTube is not, the math just don't add up. Okay, we're talking point zero something percent here. You do know that, right? Yeah. So YouTube, right up at, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Because I'm not gonna fuck you guys and your political correct bullshit. I'm gonna be me. If I get terminated because I'm being me, so be it. I would rather have that than live on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mac. Mac 1. Is that right, Sunflower? Mac 1. Mac 1, I'm about to hit you off with this card. But let me say this. It's an amazing feeling. You can feel the energy building up. Just right along, even before the vagina inside starts to swell up, because she's getting ready to like fucking damn near, it's like an implosion almost, but the only thing coming out is the squirt. But the rest of it is, I imagine it and the way it feels like the energy is like you're falling deep inside yourself in euphoria. You know what I'm saying? To whereas men, we project our energy out when we bust, you know, for the most part, you know. They do that shadow banning shit. Wise Fox, shout out to you. Yeah, Mac 1. I got your car right here. I got your car right here. Mac 1. Here's your card. Yes, I know this deck is withered, it's worn, but you know what? She's put in her work. She basically will bend over. How can you not love her if she just won't bend over, right? So this is talking to me to two things. Make it real brief for you. Number one, I feel like you probably haven't, okay? Probably haven't been either paying attention to your intuition or you pay attention to it, but you don't follow it, okay? The follow through of your intuition, the execution of your intuition. As far as if your intuition gives you something to do, execute that shit. Has not been being done, I don't feel too much. Well, let me just say it like this. The time that is coming up now that you find yourself in, even now, you're going to need to really pay attention to your intuition and move according to your intuition. All right. So allow your intuition to guide you. All right. Second, this is also a good time to don't follow through. Second, you want to make sure you're balancing your communication too. Spurs telling me to talk to you about your communication right now. I don't know where it's imbalanced, right? I don't know if you talk too much and don't listen enough, or I don't know if you are too, like you listen too much and don't say what you need to say. I kind of feel it's that one. All right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But they're saying, hey, have a look-see over here. You know what I mean? Like this, these little tweaks here in this area could make a big difference. But I think the thing about the communication being imbalanced, I think that has something to do with you. Okay. So yeah. But that's what I have for you, Mac 1. Mac 1 and done. So may this information serve you to your highest good. Namaste. Okay. Uh, so yeah. So we've covered a lot of topics tonight. We've had some interesting conversation with the chats, okay? We've talked about my love for squirtation, female squirtation, okay? Vaginal squirtation, the build up, the journey, the all of that. Okay. We've also talked some psychic shit, some spiritual shit. All right. No, I'm not saying I'm getting off just yet. I'm having fun. I need help with all that. With what? With the communication? What you're saying? Let me see. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, but let me ask this: out of the 10 people here, I imagine most of you are women. I'm sure there's maybe a dude or two here. Just want to fucking watch, whatever. Candies, all that. Candles, all that. I guess the freaks come out at night, huh? U.S. Marshal, Lightning. Huh? Lightning 6. Oh, you little trolley? Huh. Now you're getting nosy there, Sunflower. Let's just put it this way. It was a time ago. It was a time ago. What was the time? Over a decade. Yes, that's right. I've been at this over a decade. Okay. It's why I also have to be so fucking choosy. It's not just a good Isley Brothers song. Okay. Choosy love. Dun, 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 dun. It's not. You have to be careful. Okay. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Listen, when you deal with narcotics, you got to be careful. You can't just fucking go doing this. You can't. Your car will end up fucked up. Somebody will probably end up trying to shoot you. It's just all bad. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be discretionary with who you can, unleash your magic. Ladies, some of you should take this in also, because some of y'all may have the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not a lesbian, even though you're not trapped in a man's body, but still, you should be able to relate to me. All right. You got to be careful. There are some crazy motherfuckers out here. Okay. They don't know how to handle their high. They get addicted. Okay. So you just want to be careful. You just want to be careful, I mean, I think it's clear, Sunflower, just by my verbiage, that I am experienced. I think you can tell in somebody's words when somebody's just repeating some shit they read or heard and they want to sound cool, so they say it too, versus a motherfucker who lived it. The life experience leaves something on you, okay? And I'll say this, that experience, even as recent as I don't know, last week, left its mark on me, okay? You see that? Thick and luxurious, okay? All right? Now, I don't go parading that around, okay? I just let the after effects speak for themselves, Like, have some class, right? I'm supposed to be a gentleman. A gentleman, Leslie, trapped in a man's body, okay? Keep that straight. Because some people come and yeah, yes. Where some people realize that they need to be, yes, yeah. Now, I say that, TV, because there are people who will become obsessed about you and you didn't even touch them. You didn't even fuck with them. You didn't do nothing. And it's like they're already thinking that they can, like they got papers on you or something. I'm like, yo, you need to just chill the fuck out, So there's something, you just gotta be careful, man, because some of these motherfuckers out here, like you just have to be careful. You just have to be careful. And then some of you need to be careful because you're not crazy, okay? But then you meet a motherfucker like myself and you find out that you are, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying to you, all right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you want to be careful, all right? Just be careful. Just be careful. Now, somebody like, let's say Sunflower, like once you done, you spray gush all over, let's just hypothetically, right? Let's just say me, right? I guarantee you're not going to just let me walk away like that. So for a man or a lesbian trapped in a man's body, don't judge me. We have to be a little bit more crafty. You know what I'm saying? We have to be on our tippy toes, okay? Because I've had all the above that I mentioned, like someone fucking up your car, I've been stabbed, I've been whatever, all by bitches. So, yeah, you get that? U.S. Marshal, what if you're a natural flirt? Well, what are you going to do if you're a natural flirt? You just take the natural fucking consequences, right? Hopefully you naturally know what the fuck you're doing and understand who you're naturally doing it with. You know what I'm saying? If you got those two things, I think you'll be all right. But some people, they interpret signals the wrong way. They start doing all kinds of weird shit, just weirdo shit. Yeah. Yeah, the janitor of my building. I have to move. You see what I'm talking about, Sharon Williams? Do you mind if I put you on the glass there? I think I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put you on the glass here. Look, bop. Something like this, right? Ladies, public fucking service announcement. Okay, y'all are look. Y'all are sitting on some gold there a lot of times. Now, I mean, you may not treat it like gold. It may not be in gold condition. Okay, Lord knows some of y'all it ain't. It's not in gold condition. Some of you do though. Okay, now do understand this. The way the nature of the universe is, the dog chases the cat. Like that's every species, they're chasing that pussy. Okay, and then you have some species where the bitch turns around and bites his head off after he's done. Usually for to So I'm just saying, as a woman, you have to be very discerning. Is all I'm saying, because guys are fucking stupid. All right, they will take, even if you are just being nice, you smile and be like, hi. They're like, yeah, she wants to fuck me. That's how dudes are. Okay, y'all need a fucking education here, and I'm the one to give it to you. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I don't hear, oh, he's just nice. Not everybody wants to, pretty much. Okay, and it's not that you all of that. It's just that you have a fucking hole that gets wet. All right, and motherfuckers will stick something in a hole quicker than shit. I've always said this. You could be the ugliest bitch. Go out to the corner. Slide your fucking linted leggings down. Slide them crusty drawers off. Lay on your back. Spread your legs. Somebody's going to come around and put something in there. I guarantee you there's a motherfucker to do that. There's a motherfucker to do that. And if there ain't a motherfucker to do that, there's a stud waiting to fucking try that goddamn new strap-on out on you, okay? It's over. All right, so all I'm saying is pay attention. And you know what? Prophetess Vance posted something that really bothered me. Because they are, TV. They are. They walking around that fucking 2-week-old fucking leggings and shit. Got limp balls on it and shit, especially around the crotch. You know what I'm talking about? Got fucking fried chicken fucking something or fucking dust, Cheez-It dust on it too. You can see the fingerprints from when they wiped. You know what I'm saying? Look, she posted this video of this dude, and I didn't hear all of it, but it looked like a female reporter who was just doing her thing, right? And this guy was trying to holler at her, and he started getting like aggressive and shit. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. The first moment I see a hint of that, not like I hang with a bunch of motherfuckers anyway, but even back in the day, I hated dudes like that. Like they were a fucking embarrassment. Because if there's a group of you guys and one of you's like, well, fuck you then, bitch. Don't turn around, bitch. You ugly anyway, bitch. All this other shit. That shit is like fucking embarrassing. It's like, because now you're labeled like that. And I'm sorry, but to me, that's like, that type of aggression is like almost like, here you, like, when you're going to turn into Mr. Rapist now. Like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying? Come on. The girls should catcall back. Oh, they do. Oh, women catcall. Trust. They fucking catcall. Oh, yeah, they do. Hey, man. They brought out the sensitive side of this lesbian trapped in a man's body before. You know what I'm saying? Especially if there was a fucking car of linebackers. You know what I mean? But you can't be two-faced like that. Nah, I have not. I have never done that to a woman. Ever. Now, I might have told a woman that I do know something like that or something similar, depending on what the context was, the situation. But I've never walked up to a bitch and was like, hey, I just noticed you here. What's your name? And she's just like, trying to ignore me. And I'm like, well, fuck you then. Never did all that. Never, never. That is fucking beneath me. The way I look at it, if somebody is not into you, no big deal. No big deal. Especially because if I see you out in public, you're not the only bitch out here in public. So it works out. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many goofy guys like that. I always put them in their dusty place. But as Wise Fox, as a woman, and I'm going to read it, I bet you every single one of you women are about to say like, oh, that resonates so much with me, Shango. When a guy comes up to you, there is also a sense of, and now once again, like this, unless you're like extremely attracted to him or whatever, but like there's a sense of fear that if you tell this person no, or you tell him, hey, thank you, but I'm not interested, that's always a possibility. That can always happen. Motherfucker can Jekyll and Hyde your ass like that. And you know it. And that can be dangerous, yo. That can be dangerous. Not all the time, but if I was a fucking woman, I'd be paranoid every time a dude approached me. Especially if you wasn't into the person, then what's going to happen then? You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all have all encountered that. So I don't want to hurt their feelings. Because it takes a lot of courage to be rejected by a beautiful lady. That's a very woman-y thing to say. But yeah, I get that part. Mr. Blue Moon. What's popping? Yeah, it takes a lot. I mean, that's cool. You probably you hit him off with the fake number and shit. Nowadays, the guy will be like fucking trying to call you while he's talking to you. So I'm trying to call you so you have my number. The number you reached never fucking existed. My nigga. Shit. Boop. Yeah. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Hell, if you can't handle rejection, don't fucking approach. I gotta put you up on the glass there, TV. Bong. If you can't handle rejection, don't fucking approach. Don't. Nobody owes you nothing. They don't have to be nice because you approached. Like, oh, this, he really was scared. He was nervous. Oh, thank you. I'll tell you what, you get a consolation prize. Here's a fake number that ain't going to work. You'll never see me again. If you do, you're going to be feeling fucking stupid. But here you go. I'm going to spare your feelings. All right. You take that. Hey, you take that with you. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Too many unstable incels out there. I agree. Of course, you're going to avoid them after. I love people, though. Well, you can love people. Oh, TV. Now, look at you, prophetess. Humans are the most precious creatures ever to exist. They are complex and beautiful. I don't know about that, but we all are entitled to our own opinions. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, all right? But yeah. Now, like the worst I had, Sunflower, was I had a bitch that was like, oh, next time I see you, I'll give it to you. And I'm like, bitch, if you was gonna blow me off, just blow me off. It's not a big thing. Cause trust me, next time you see me, I'm gonna act like I don't fucking know you, Not like even on some shade shit. Just like, oh, all right, whatever. Like, so, and she ended up fucking squirting all over my face. So, like, I mean, hey, 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 hey. Okay, I'm gonna give you my Italian. Hey. So yeah. I never take their first response as written in stone. It's always subject to change. Okay. That's what you motherfuckers got to understand. All right. Stop taking what they say and think, fellas, stop. It's always subject to change. That shit always changes. All right. 831 Community Watch. What's up? Yeah, I guess she was, right? I'll give it to you next. Yeah, she sure was. It was like, and you know what's funny? The next time I seen her ass, next time I seen her monkey ass, she was like waiting for me to like continue the conversation. Nah, bitch, I already fucking came at you. All right. I already came at you. You did whatever little floofy floppy shit you did. Okay, cool. You don't recognize and understand an opportunity when it's standing right in the fucking front of you. That's great. That's fine. Best of luck to you. No hard feelings whatsoever. Hell, you probably saved me some time. So I should thank you for that. Matter of fact, I can guarantee you that. And I do understand this too. There's a time into everything. So sometimes it ain't about no, it's just not right now for whatever reason. I've had to not right now some bitches too. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hurt the lesbo inside, but I did, you know? Actually, it didn't hurt her either. All right. So, but yeah, she ended up talking to me. I made her come out of her face. Either you're gonna have to reach for it. You're gonna have to extend yourself. All right. That's just it. I already extended myself. You get one shot. One. If your bullshit takes over, not my fault. I'll see you again. I'll say hi. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Just like that. Like I'm very uninterested. And guess what? Yeah, because you got to know what you're dealing with. You understand? You got to know what the fuck you're dealing with. And let me tell you, 10 times out of 10, they're going to be like, something about this motherfucker. I don't know. It's like this motherfucker knows something that I don't, or they have this fucking confidence that I can't put my thumb on. I don't know what it is or what it's from, but I need it. And I need to find out what it is right now. RAT now. Right now. Okay, that's what they say. You got so-and-so's number. Who's so-and-so, Sunflower? Don't know who you're talking about. That reminds me of the law of assumption. You assume you were the, and that's what happened. Even I would say this though. I mean, that's just one example. But anytime, especially when I was younger too, anytime that I was like just over sweating a bitch, it never worked out. It just never did. It never did. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe you women can say, y'all probably don't know what the fuck it is either, you know? But I just was like, I didn't, it just, once that bitch said that shit, I was just kind of like, whatever. Like, I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be a dick. I don't have to, like, it's not, it's whatever. I just demoted her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be fucking staring at you. I'm not gonna be doing all this shit. I'm just gonna like I don't fucking know you, or like I barely even see you. That's just it. Just keep it cool, you know? Yeah. Right, Zara, I have to. It was literally made to find me. What, you giving out phone numbers now, Zara? Is that what that is? Or is that like a social security number or some shit? Everyone's chased somebody at some time, Sunflower. Everyone, hey, this world's a stage and everybody got to play their part. Everybody, and we take turns in the different roles. Sometimes you the bad guy, sometimes you the good guy. Sometimes you the chaser, sometimes you the chase E. But I got to say this. No, that one isn't in service. Oh, that's your fake number that you give. Oh, I see. Yeah, your blow off number, right? Yeah, here, like take my number, but I gotta go. Okay. Got that polarity. Yeah. Of course, I'm a hunter also, so I do have that time where I do chase. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I chase in a different way though. That's all. I'd rather have you doing shit because you want to do it. I'd rather have you doing shit because you think it's your idea. I'd rather have you do. I don't know. Just call me lazy or whatever. Call me lazy or whatever. But I am spoiled. I'm a spoiled motherfucking lesbian trapped in a man's body. Okay. I am spoiled. The goddesses have spoiled me throughout my life. Okay. I may have found the queen of the spoilers. All right. I like to Facebook stalk and such. I believe that, Zara. I believe that. I believe that. Like, probably Zara is your dummy account, right? You might be on your stalker account, right? I am, TV. They spoil me rotten. I am. Sometimes you might want to throw that person back in the pond if they're too spoiled. But unless you can deal with it, can you deal with it? You know how to handle it? Do you know how to handle it? Because if you're inexperienced in such matters, I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you can handle the shit, handle away. Handle away. Okay? Dummy is my maiden name. For real? Your last name is Dummy? Like they actually named you Dummy? Zara Dummy? What's your name? Zara Dummy? Gotta captain that shit. They really called you Dummy. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Hey TV, why I hear Sanford in my head? I hear Sanford, you big dummy. why why I hear that? And I'm not even trying to nut. I just want to know, like that was pretty brave. Like you know, I'm sure there's childhood stories behind that too. But for real, I guess you put the emoji with the hat on. I guess that's a yeah, right? Yeah, man. Ferris. Bueller. Bueller. Ferris. Dummy. Dummy. Where you at, dummy? Oh, there you are. Present. Got you. I don't remember much. Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, Zara, you're very brave, and thank you for your braveness. I can just imagine the different scenarios where that may be kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But I'm sure I had a blast. Hey, it is what it is. You make it work. I didn't like my name either. Okay. Now, some of y'all know the name. I just don't feel like saying it now. Okay. But my first name, especially back in the days, I would get teased for having a, and all my Caucasoid viewers, hey, relax, okay? But I was capped on for having a white name, okay? You got a white name. So yeah, I'm just saying. I'll say this. In some ways, that name is kind of close. Kinda. Kinda. In some ways. In some ways. But yeah. Where are we at? 12 people in here? So a bunch of people are just sitting here watching me fucking talk shit with you about your name, dummy. Like, I don't understand. Does anybody like a card? We still do these too. I know you want to hear, y'all love to hear about the fucking squirtation and all this shit. Nasty, man. Jesus Christ. Anybody else like a card? All you got to do is put your hand up. Like I'm over here fucking giving this shit away. I got to check myself. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it away. The H is silent. Ha. Sharon Williams, it will be a pleasure. Put you on the glass, Sharon. Put them on the glass. All right. Sharon Williams, what can we tell Sharon Williams just for today? What can we tell? Oh, CCR. Now y'all starting to come out a little bit, huh? Absolutely, Sharon. Thank you also to everybody who has participated in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Sharon. You know what, Sharon, right now? I got to say this. I don't know, for some reason, I feel like this is current, man, but Spirit's kind of like you need to, the way I say kind of, because this is my interpretation of it, as far as just like, maybe you need like some type of to unplug a little bit, as much as you can. Reason being is I'm seeing that I feel like you're dealing with like a lot of mental overwhelm. It can even feel like anxiety to me, to be honest with you. All right. Feels like anxiety, but this is like mental overwhelm. And it's one of the type of overwhelms that's really hard to get away from, because if it's a mental overwhelm, then anywhere you go, there you are, right? You can't get away with it. You try watching a movie, you end up just feeling anxious. You're on your phone half the time. You're watching a movie or something because you don't do anything whole. WHOLE. You don't do anything whole. It's like you half that. And I'm not saying you particularly, but I'm just saying, like, as an example, when you start getting overwhelmed, it starts getting really hard to focus. Really hard to focus. So I just want to encourage you to, like, even if you find little tiny minuscule amounts of time, I'm talking a minute, 30 seconds, or just the fact that you kind of like catch yourself and like you just kind of bring yourself in to the present moment, so you can get lost again. You know what I mean? But It's like you create these little tiny gaps in the fog, in the illusion, you know? Yeah. New job shit going on at home. Okay. Do you find it overwhelming, Sharon? Or is there another situation in your life that you find overwhelming? Remember, also, anxiety means that you're paying more attention to the future. Uh, it's like worrying about something that may happen. And what it is, it's almost like a defense mechanism because we think if we worry enough about the shit, that we will maybe do something about it, or that something will be done about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll get an answer if I worry enough. No, that's not it, you know. Hey, Wise Fox, I appreciate you. Zara. Yeah. So I don't know, but it may sound even counterintuitive that, just take it. I don't care. Like I said, somehow it's up to you and what works best for you. It's what works for you. That's what matters. Okay. So if maybe, for an example, like setting your phone alarm 5 times during the day, right? And every time that alarm goes off, to just take a minute out. I'm just going to get present and just breathe or something like that. That's the simplest thing. Simple, right? There's a lot of different ways to do things, but I started going to water and praying. That, whatever works for you. If that works for you, then you do that. Or like that. You can even, it doesn't necessarily have to be unplugging, so to speak, as much. I say that only because when you are in a state of mental overwhelm, the last thing you need is just a bunch of information coming to you. Like that's the last thing you need. We are already on, excuse me, mental. There's too much. It's too much, and now this is our normal, and it's just going to get worse. You know. Stop praying. Just thank your ghost buddy when he lends you a hand sign. Yeah, you must be high, Zara. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what that, yeah. But Sharon, you understand what I'm saying. So just be encouraged to find your, like, going to the water, praying or whatever. Now, you want to maybe also be a little bit creative because you want to find something that you can do anytime, anywhere, because it may not be always ideal. Sometimes if we happen to overcomplicate something, what do they say? Overcomplicating something is the enemy to execution, meaning it's not going to get done or you're not going to stick to it, you know. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Because I want to see you shine and I want to see you win. And that's the bottom line about it. All right. So I guess I'll say anybody else. You know what? I would like to thank our resident prophetess. Prophetess, if there's a specific question you would like to ask, I'm more than happy to do it for you. Okay? More than happy. Yeah. So I want to see this because I've heard, well, I've obviously, it's so difficult even when you research things, right? Especially on Google and shit. I'm really distrusting Google and so much shit that I find on Google just because. I I question it. I just don't blindly accept it because it's on the screen in front of my face. That's what I mean by I question it. All right? I don't just accept it. All right? But even in studies you hear about how a lot of women A lot of women actually don't fucking orgasm when they're having sex with an actual human being with a dick. You know, it's true. It's true. All right. And of course, even less. I mean, you got like, if here's all the women, okay, here's all the women between this area. This is all of you. Now, out of this, I will slice this amount right here as to the women who have orgasms during sex. And then if you want to look at the squirters up in here, okay, that's even just slicing it even thinner now, okay? Now, what is my point of bringing this shit up? I want to know, just based off of right now, there's only 12 people in here, and I don't know how many are women, how many are men. I don't, all right? But how many women here are actually have actually squirted? And don't lie, don't front to kick it, okay? Just be honest. I'm just curious. Because one of the easiest ways to manipulate people is using numbers. All right. There's a whole book about it. How to manipulate people, or what is it? I think it's how to manipulate people with statistics. And what's the one thing you hear on the news all the time? Well, this just came out of a study, 43%, or this or that. Like, they just throw numbers around, and for some reason people say, oh yeah, it's got to be true. How the fuck do you know? I could have made that shit up. You'd never know. Is it P? Good question. Now we're heading into my neighborhood. So, Zara, I have had the pleasure of experiencing many different kinds of squirtations. Okay. Predominantly, there may be some in whatever. I've seen it all kinds of different consistencies. You know what I'm saying? Um, it can include urine. It can. So you're asking me, yo, if I pissed on somebody, does that make me a squirter? Not exactly. Okay. Just started. Well, congrats. Get that, Mac one. Get that. And this is this with a person, or is this with like a piece of machinery? Because inquiring minds want to know. It's never accurate. You're exactly right. Like, I would always ask, yo, I'm saying, like, where did you get these numbers from? Well, the such and such, there's places that just go out and get numbers, right? But we don't know what they did to get these numbers. Unless you are there. Like I always say, man, unless you got the fucking lab coat on, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know. And how the fuck do we share 60% of the same DNA as a banana, 90% of feline DNA? Like, what the fuck are we? Okay, we were getting off the important topic here, Zara. So let's focus. Okay, squirtation. Have you squirted? If you are a woman and you have a slit and you were born with a slit and ovaries upon birth, have you femalely ejaculated during sex with a man? Okay, assuming you've had sex with a man. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say based on my statistics, Zara, this shit ain't normal. Okay, squirters are very abnormal. Okay, but then again, maybe it's because there's not enough me's out in the world. I don't know. I hold myself accountable. I hold myself accountable. Damn it. Anyways, yes, but with a machine. Okay, but not exactly my question, CCR, but we still are getting that though. So now you know that you're capable of doing such a thing, right? You learned something new about yourself, even if it was through a machine, right? Sharon says, not that I know, appreciate your honesty. Hey, A lot of women feel they can't. I don't know for a fact if every woman can or not. Okay. Just like some people can genetically touch the tip of their nose with their tongue. That's like an actual genetic thing. All right. So I don't know. It doesn't feel good to squirt. So you're saying you have, Zara? Some call Moses and part the PC. Well, Cece says, I was scared, right? Yes, ladies, you are right. For everything, from my personal experience, okay, every single one of them said the first time felt like they were going to pee. And so now they were like in that world of, do I just let this shit go? What's on the other side of this feeling? If I just give into this feeling and let go, what's the other side? Am I going to piss all over him? Is he going to freak out? Like, what's going to happen? So there's a lot of mental things. Number one, you've got to be able to be comfortable. You got to be so comfortable to the point where you feel free. You have to feel comfortable. You have to feel free. Right? Spoiler alert, you were scared. That makes perfect sense. My guy act like he's drinking water down there though. Hey, I concur. All right. I concur. Yeah, I concur. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we got like we're like, you know how Kung Fu masters, they all had different styles. You know what I'm saying? So then there's like this, and there's whatever, and then there's the snake, and then there's different styles. So yes, the Rottweiler is one of them. The lapping up, So yeah, that happens, man. Obviously you can't just do one thing all the time. You got to switch that shit up. You got to, you know, whatever. But sometimes excessive watery discharge is a symptom of a curable but uncomfortable STD. Yeah, maybe. Okay, TV, I see you. Mac 1. Well, don't worry, I'll get to you right now, Prophetess. Mac 1 says, I'm going to put you on the glass. Mac 1, just ring. She says, relax and let it go. And that is the best advice that you can have, okay? If you're going to squirt all over, relax and let it go. That's it. Got to relax and let it go. It's too late to turn back now. I believe, I believe, I believe. Oh man, I cracked myself up. I do. I really fucking do. Dang. Mm. Sometimes excessive. Yeah, then there was Zara with the excessive watery thing. I mean, I imagine maybe. I guess if you're too, but you would know about that. Maybe. I think that's more like a yeast infection, I think. Because I think when a bitch get a yeast infection, like it's like ovary discharge. Huh, that almost made sense, right? Ovary discharge. Yeah. But instead I meant to say like over discharge. Like it's overdoing. Hey, it's Zara. That's what I said, Zara. With an H. So is it like Zara? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, man. All right. Yeah. But anyways, so here, TV. You know what, Prophetess fans, why don't you come on? I'm gonna let them just kind of like converse amongst themselves because they talking about squirting and shit like that. But go ahead, just come to the front here. Take that nice deep breath, comfortable, all the way in. That's right. Hold it at the very, very top. Let that pressure build. That's right. And then when you're ready, woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha, creating space for whatever needs to come through. All right. Hey, it's funny when you did that sunflower. I imagine like smelling like That's one of those ones you make somebody smell your breath with. You know what I'm saying? You make a Zara, like that. Could be wrong though. Sharon left the H off. Oh. Hey, sometimes that H gets left off, The H is silent. But the H is silent. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, Sunflower. How do you, since you claiming to squirtate, what's your secret? I mean, besides gotta have a hell of a motherfucker to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Then again, you might just be naturally gifted. Some women are just naturally gifted. You just go like that, and they're like, so, I don't know. Um, I was like, maybe if I moan loud, it will mask the smell of that. Wow, you're getting on some TMI shit, Zara. You really comfortable here, huh? I ain't mad at you. It's like, which one's worse, though? The moan or the fart? You know what I'm saying? DiCaprio pose. Yeah. So, hey, Nell, what's popping? How you doing, Nell? TV, 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 TV hanging though. I'm still over there. It's like fucking what? 4 in the morning. She's still here. What a trooper. For some of y'all, cause see some of y'all are East Coast time. East Coast time. East Coast time. All right. This conversation. Yeah, right? I've only seen one person they'll say yes and one person say no. There's a whole lot of others. I see a bunch of eyes right there. Okay, I see you. All right. Yes, you got a slit. You were born with a clit. You were born with ovaries. Have you squirted? Okay, I need to see that in the comment. I want to know. I'm doing my own statistics. Help me out. All it takes is an answer. Did you? Have you? And I guess you can even, it's kind of a two-part question. Have you squirted and have you squirted during sex? Those might be two different things right there. Okay. So have you? She says, yeah. Okay. Okay, TV, you ready? So while I'm taking care of TV right now in the car, no, I need to know that because I'm doing statistics. All right. That's why I don't like a bitch with too much mileage on her, but it has to be enough mileage where she understands and knows what she's getting, because if I call it the baby with the $100 bill, a baby take $100 bill, fucking slobber on it, eat it, chew it, because it doesn't know the value of what it has. All right. But now you give an older kid $100, they're going to shit themselves with excitement because they know what that $100 bill is. They know what it can do for them. Right. Same shit. 47 miles. That's kind of accurate right there, huh? Where do you live, Zara? That's going to be how I say your fucking name now. Okay, Zara? I'm sorry I had to do it, okay? Asking for a friend. Lord. You too? You're asking for a friend also? TV, where were we at? Where were we at, TV? Come on. 4 of clubs. Joker. 5 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds. But then here we have this. I'm friends with myself. Oh, okay. So nice to know I can die now. My life is complete now that I know that. Yeah, let's get it. All right, so let's get it. Ladies, did you know this before I do? I'm sorry, TV, you know I got you. I have to say this one thing or else I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Ladies, you can work proper magic, do a proper thing if you can direct that orgasm, especially while he's inside you. Okay. Now, let's just say you're in that fall fucking that slice, right? And this is women who, here's women, womenkind, then women who orgasm during sex. Okay. So if you're in this little chapter here, the section, then this is for you. You know, you can really wrap that motherfucker up if you direct your sexual energy, especially during those special tingly times. Okay. Now, I know a lot of men probably don't want me dispersing this information. It's very powerful. All right. I will say this. If he doesn't love you already, then it's going to be, you might be able to facilitate a kind of love, but it's nothing like when he loves you, you love him, blah, blah, whatever. Then the magic works even better. Okay. So just so you know, don't die. It's just a hybrid. All right. Back to you, TV. So basically, this is what I'm getting. Spirit number one is saying, hey, before you do something or whatever you got going on or in the week to come, if you catch yourself thinking about a particular situation, okay, because I don't know what the situation is, but this to me is saying about being in a box or thinking, I guess you could say thinking outside the box is really what it's about, okay? And I know I've said this to you before. I know I've fucking said this to you before about taking some type of leap of faith or something like that. I feel like there's something on your plate. There's something placed on your dear, precious heart to do. Okay, there's something you got to do. And you got the Joker. I actually do see you doing it, but this is what I'm seeing though. TV, are you following me? I've mastered that, the grip. He will. Oh, the Kung Fu grip. Word. But see, I'm a Kung Fu and Tung Fu master, so it would not work on me, okay? Like, you have to know how to, you got to know, it's just like you condition your hands by punching gravel. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you can do shit. All right. TV, though. I see some success here coming, though. I see some a financial change. I don't know if this is a raise, okay, or something like that. There is, I still see, and correct me if I'm wrong, TV, I still see that whatever this is, I don't know what it is, okay? Quite frankly, I'm tired of this shit coming up for you, okay? I'm tired of seeing this shit. I don't know if I'm wrong. My logical mind wants to say, again? You know, I don't know what the deal is. But this right here is like, whatever it is, dude, I feel like you're afraid of something, or maybe you're doing everything else but that one thing, okay? And if you are, I'm not even getting on your helmet about it, okay? I'm just saying, hey, Zara, excuse me, Zara. All right, listen, I'll say this, and I'm not going to answer anything else, but I'm just going to say this. My first name is a biblical name. That's what I will tell you. All right, so have your fucking fun. All right. Yeah. There may even be some travel about some money. I see, like I said, a change of status. I see that shit for you. There's a change of status. I feel like though this is connected to whatever this leap of faith is. And God, prophetess, correct me. Am I tripping or what? Am I tripping or what? Because I feel, and maybe I'm wrong because I don't go back and watch the shit, but maybe I've had several of these conversations. I don't know what the fuck. If I'm wrong or you don't know what I'm saying, please tell me. Please tell me. I'm going to tell you, though, how I see this not ending, but the end of the little preview that I got, okay, or whatever this is for you. Oh, yeah, look at y'all, man. Shay Boogie. See, because what this, hold on, Shay Boogie. I got this. I'm putting you on the glass real quick. Hey, but TV, the reason I keep telling you this, though, is I got this at the very end. Yeah, this keeps coming up. Okay. But I guess my question to you, Prophetess, is do you know what it is that you need to do? Or whatever this fucking is. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe it's in a direction. A direction requires, obviously steps, but start putting your steps in that direction. I'm not sure what that is for you. It could just be me putting something on hold. Well, do me a favor. Ask yourself what it is that you're putting on hold. Ask it to be revealed to you so I can stop having to say this shit. Okay? Boom. That's what I have. Now, true story. Shay Boogie, I was going to be named. That was one of the names that I was going to be named, was Solomon. But no, that's not my name. That's not it. And like I said, I'm not going to answer and say what, although I have said it before, but I'm not saying it again. Yeah. So just so you know, I'm thinking it's me trying to figure out the step to take. Could be. It could be. Because if you stand at the crossroads or the threshold of the new direction that you should be taking, and you don't move because you don't know what, then you're still like, in a way, not moving, versus like, okay, you know what? I think it's more important about the direction than the actual precise. People get too caught up in that shit. And to be honest, a lot of that's interchangeable, My name is in Matthew. Is it? Okay. Elijah, y'all are crazy. I just told you there is no payoff on this one. There's no ding, ding, ding. You got it right. You could have got it right, and I'm not going to say shit. I'm going to just stay looking like this. Okay. It's the quest without end. I hate proceeding half cock. True, but however, you could take that half cock and make it a full cock. Okay, prophetess. So you can even start off with a third of a cock and make it a full one. Okay. Or bring it to its, full form. All right. So Matthew 1 Zara. What was it? Oh, I thought you meant your name was in the word Matthew. I'm like, where do you see that at? But hey, maybe that's some metaphysical shit. Zara was a king, but I am a princess in real life. Oh, Lord. A princess? Jesus. Well, you set it up, prophetess. You set it up. I mean, you basically handed it to me on a fucking silver platter. You're like, here. All right. So, yeah. I think it's more important as opposed to choosing the right first step that you just do whatever first step you're doing right. Okay? That's what I say. because you can always adjust your course. Your course is going to be doing this shit. So just get used to this. You already know that shit. It's just zigzag, the zigzag shit. So just get to going, and you can always adjust your way there. You know what I'm saying? For you, I'm really honestly feeling, I feel it in my heart, my solar plexus. Like it's a direction. There's a direction here that we need to look at. But yeah, prophetess, you don't want to take a half cock or a third of a cock. Okay. You want to make sure you're getting the full deal. Okay. And it doesn't matter the step because you make the cock full. Okay. So yeah. Hey, YouTube. See right now, TV, I don't want to hear shit. Because YouTube, you know what? YouTube's like Shongle's channel. Shit. I'll pull a card, but that's the prophetess. So I've always told her that. And if she needs one question, hey, right here, healing through nature. If you'd like a question, you can follow this ticker here. This is how you get the answer. See, where's the finger at? It's right over the strip. You see? Right here. Get your questions answered. This is a little outdated because these are not necessarily muerte readings, although she is helping out. So there you go. You send it to there. And then you can ask your own question. Just be sure in the notes section of the PayPal that you put your question. Or if you just want a general, whatever it is. I walked into, you did, Nell. You did. We were talking on some shit. Nell, we were also, I don't know if you heard me before, but I was asking, because I'm curious how rare it is, how common it is for a woman to squirt during intercourse, particularly. But then I'm like, okay, I'll just take a squirt, period, though. Okay, I'll just take it that way too, So who did what? So TMI, I don't think so. Not for this channel and not for this time. And because I want to know. I'm trying to establish my own statistics, starting small, starting with a test group of 13. And out of these 13, I need to know this. I need to know. I need help. I need your help. I need to know. You can help just by the information. I just need to know. I need to know. Ask Spirit. Spirit be saying, I mean, if you don't want to be part of it, I guess. Maybe that is like your name or something. So I understand that, But yeah, I don't see no answers. And clearly there's ladies there. They're just not answering. And I get it. Sometimes maybe they don't want to say no. They're more likely to not want to say no because they don't want to feel like something's wrong with them than they are to say, yeah, I have. If they have, then be more like, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Just like, yeah. She said 2. Hey, that's 2 more than a lot of women. That's 2 more than a lot of other women. I'll tell you that. There are some women, there's some women that believe they can't. They believe they cannot till they meet the right one. They're like, oh my God. Some people answer. Yeah, I've seen some of them. But the numbers ain't matching up. You know what I'm saying? Numbers ain't matching up. It's just not matching up. I heard she was shells. All I heard was shells. Oh, you must be like trying to quote lyrics or something. Okay. Most women don't, and some do. Is that going to be? I can't use that statistically. How am I going to do that? Well, according to studies, most don't, some do. In other news, It don't work as good. I need that precision, you know? So, for example, if one said, yeah, I could say that about 7% have. Okay. So, two, three, maybe 30%, 27%. That sounds so precise, sounds so crisp. Sounds like I actually did some fucking statistics. 27% of females have experienced female ejaculation during sexual intercourse. Yeah, that really helped out. Some do, some don't. A lot don't, just some do. Okay. Surgeon General. It's a few around here. Well, if those are the known ones, then I don't want them. I like the unknown ones. I like to discover talent, Surgeon General, but shout out to you. I'm sure you can concur with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we like to make them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 50-50 chance, huh? Damn, we're already past 2 hours, yo. It's time I fucking skate. So look, I'm not gonna be an asshole this time. It's a valid answer though. Yeah, it is a valid answer. And it's pretty goddamn accurate too, isn't it? Huh? Some do, some don't. Anyways, in parting, if you would like a card, I would be happy to pull one more card from you. See what the fuck's going on. Do we got a little something in here? If you want to, oh, what? Healing through nature? Or are you just bullshitting? Don't be bullshitting here to try and keep me longer. All right. So, yeah, I got that. It's on the way. I'm about to send it right now, right now. This never does. Okay. I'm just kidding. Healing through nature. But you get what I'm saying. New York Giants. Still ain't got shit yet. That's what they said. I'm waiting on it to see it. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to see it. I'll give them a little time. So in the meantime, in between time, yeah. Mm-hmm. Zara, you just be having a convo to yourself. I respect that. Yeah, not seeing it. Still ain't seeing it yet. So you're gonna have to get a little countdown, man. I might have to throw a fucking countdown on here if you don't get it in by here. Pull. Yeah, for real shit. Sent. She says sent. Let's see. Oh, she wasn't lying, yo. She actually did. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm not gonna say your name. I'll just say healing because that's who you want. Reboot. Okay, let's see what we got here. See if you put the. Is there a note in here? I'm not seeing a note. Healing. Did you have a specific question, or did you just want a general? No, I know you're not lying. Okay, my bad. I just seen it right here now. I just seen it. Healing through nature, general. Okay, so healing through nature. Come approach the Shangorian altar, would you? All right, go ahead and kneel down right there. Hold on. Got to make sure all the cards are here. Can't leave one out. All right. Now, go ahead. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice and relaxed, but hold it at the top. That's right. Let your lungs strain as you hold it. Start noticing the tension. And then when you're ready, go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards. It just creates that channel for whatever needs to come through right now. Thank you. Boom. Okay, yes, I got you. Thank you. I'm just seeing your comment right now. My bad. It's my bad because you did put it there. I just didn't see it by the name. Okay. Hey, healing through nature. You it says I don't know. It says you in Texas. I don't know if you're in Texas, but these broads really be buying beards out there. I heard that's like a thing. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about that earlier, but all right. So I need to tell her whatever message needs to come through. Whatever message needs to come through. It's already 1:30. Y'all are troopers, yo. Y'all should be asleep, but you're here with me. Well, I'm known to keep a bitch up or two. You know what I'm saying? So hey. Ooh wee shit. All right. You ready? You ready, healing through nature? Okay, let's get it. All right. All right. Um, I'm going to show you your cards. It's 222 here. Okay, so you must be, where are you at? Oh, it says Texas. Yeah. All right. So here's your cards. All right. Some of these I'm not crazy about, just to be honest with you, but general though. So eight, yeah, 5 of hearts, Joker, reverse, 3 of clubs. Hey, Sharon, I concur. I right back at you. I love talking shit with y'all. Y'all are fun as hell. I have a good time with y'all every single time. Every single time. All right. So, healing through nature, I am feeling for you. Right now, I'm feeling like one of the things, excuse me, that you're going through is you are going through a power struggle. I feel like you are going through a power struggle with somebody. You may also be going through a power struggle with yourself. Okay. But I feel like this is a power struggle. I feel like somehow this is a relationship of some form of a relationship. But I feel like somebody has been, I definitely feel this like power struggle. All right. And I don't know if your part of this may be as far as like Toby Keith. What in the fuck, Zara, are you talking about? uh, Mac Restless. She got a lot of anxiety. You know how to you gotta let that out. You gotta let it out. Feel free to let it out. So yes, I'm feeling definitely I feel honestly, to be honest with you, I feel like someone is like kind of trying to control you in some form or fashion, or that you are feeling in a way like controlled. Like maybe whatever this relationship is, whether it's family or whether it's romantic or whatever the case is, you feel like you got to walk on eggshells or something. Somehow, or maybe you guys are going back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more like this, you know, trying to get away from my husband. I want to divorce you. Yeah, I see that shit. I definitely see that shit. You've already had the change of heart. Okay. I got to tell you this though. I think this is sometimes more important than whatever might, because there is some bullshit coming up though too. I can tell you this. All right. There's some bullshit. We'll get into that. But I will say this. The fact that you have 2 8s, even though it's a power struggle, is a good thing. 8 is a very powerful number that you want on your side. Even if a lot of the other cards are shitty, when you have an 8, that means, especially this one, I would suggest you stay tapped in. Are you doing your spiritual work of any kind or whatever? I suggest you stay tapped into your true power, your spiritual power, okay? Because this card right here is telling me, yeah, it can mean blockages, it can mean this, it can mean that. True. All right. But it also shows overcoming obstacles. Okay. So just because there's a power struggle going on right now doesn't mean that, I feel like there's going to be some type of happenstance that seems to work against you. Okay. Keywords here though, you're gonna want to jujitsu this, you're gonna want to aikido this, you're gonna want to take it and use it for you. All right. You're gonna want to use it for you, redirect it, whatever is going on here. Here, this is your husband right here. There's some more unexpected shit, and please be careful too, because I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to get worse. All right. Has it gotten to the point where maybe you should have called the police already? Yeah. Lots of spiritual work. Okay. Let me tell you, you're going to want to stay fortified. Okay. You're going to want to stay fortified, protected. All right. You're going to want to keep your cleansing up because there's a lot of shit coming at you through this guy. And there is a core. I don't know if you have severed or removed your energetic cords with this person. This to me, honestly, almost feels like a karmic relationship, like on steroids, gone all the way bad in a way. But I do want to caution you with this. In addition to your spiritual protection, of course, you're going to want to, stay aware of your surroundings and things of that nature, whatever. I just feel like this could get real greasy though. I feel like it's going to get I don't feel we've dealt with the apex of this shit yet. Okay? That's what I'm saying to you. I left, had to come back because the kids, now he's always around. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, I've tried several times, had a restraining order, but it was taken away. Yeah, there's something else there. There's something else there. I would even almost question whether it's something that you really want to do as far as to get away. I'm not saying maybe consciously, yes, but I think there may be you might be divided on this situation to some degree. Are your kids wanting you guys to stay together? Or your kids like, yeah, go ahead and leave daddy. He's a piece of shit. How is he? Zara. See, you say some shit like that, and she might end up getting. I don't even want to say it, man. Like she might end up shit. This dude, I don't think this is the one you want to do that with. He's not gonna just gonna be like, oh, you cheated on me and broke my heart. No, I feel like it's gonna be way worse. You have to play chess in this situation to get out right. You know. No, Solar, that's a good idea, but I don't know if that's gonna work for her. Nope. Wait, what? He's abusive and toxic. Nope. We are so happy without him. Okay. Then yeah. I don't know how old your kids are. Yeah, cheating would probably be like motherfuckers would kill somebody over some shit like that. Like, is it a question too of him not having just a place to go? Or is it like that pride shit? Like, this is my house. Why should I have to leave? I pay the bills here. This is that type of thing. I want out. He moved out already, but he just comes around all the time. So are you telling me that he's like stalking you? Is that really what we're talking about here? And be honest. Or is it like he doesn't want to be gone? Does he interact with the kids at all? Or is he like there, but not, he don't even fuck with the kids, to the point where like, why are you here? I mean, look, you could try that. You can try that. And I don't know, I don't know what you do. I don't know, what practices you do, what you're ready with, like, so I wish he wouldn't fuck with his kids. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you are going to overcome it. It's just, I'll say it like this: it's just far from over right now. It's far from over. So I do also feel, and I'm just telling you this right now, right here, right now, I feel like things are going to go to the next level as far as intensity. You're in a teapot right now, and there's no hole in the top of the teapot to let the pressure out. And he's in his own fucking teapot also. So, something is going to give. Something is going to, crescendo. All right. When he sees you with another man and really believes that you won't take him back, he'll start to come back to reality. Yeah. Well, you follow Zara's advice. He's either gonna do one of two things. He's either gonna be holding his little heart in his hand. He's gonna be like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna move on. Yeah. Or he's gonna do some other shit. And I think he's more or less gonna do the other shit. I don't think he's gonna do choice number A. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right. I can only advise. I cannot tell you what to do. But when he sees me with another man, he'll probably shoot someone. See, that's why you don't just take advice off of anybody. Because yeah, I already know that's not gonna happen. If anything, you want to like rock this guy to sleep. You know, you want to rock him to sleep, make him think everything is sweet, everything is cool, and then make your move somehow. Have you been hey, you've been considering like going to a family member's house? Huh? Is that what I'm hearing? He ain't going nowhere. Doing some shit like that, in all honesty, could end her life. Maybe you should think about that if you're very serious about it. Because what you need right now, if you have it, of course, is support. You need to really work your support system right now if you have it. If you have it. You know? So, but that is what I have for you. And I'll thank you also for this opportunity. And it's my intention that the way opens up for you to be able to finally live your life the way that you want to live it. And I know it's difficult in a situation like this, and it's hard as fuck when you have kids. It really is. To make her invisible. I mean, there's different ways to approach it. I know there's a lot of different variables with her. We're just dealing with the iceberg of the story, so to speak. But I think that, yeah, you need to be very smart. You need to do what you're going to do, but in a way where you're not agitating the bear. All right. Unless you have some hunters there with rifles already ready for the bear, like don't fuck with the bear. Like do what you got to do, but just be very smart about it. That's what I would suggest to you. Be very, very smart about it. All right, man. I think it's time to wrap this shit up. I think it's time I get gone. Get gone. So thank you everybody who joined. I appreciate you. I didn't expect y'all to be showing up like I didn't expect to have anybody. I thought it was too late. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for that. I appreciate you, everyone who's donated, everyone who even wanted a car, even you, even the freeloaders. Thank you too. You know what I'm saying? And just don't be around him alone as see, but that's the problem, Zara. He doesn't want to be getting away. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't let her get away. He's always hanging around. Like a fucking bad, like this motherfucker. And I can imagine it's like you can't even think about having a romantic life, can't even think about having any company over, or anything like that, because she can get away. Will she? I don't know. I don't know all the particulars of her situation. She can, yeah, but we'll see. The lime in the freezer. Perhaps. I've known the freezer spell though, depending on, the situation. I've known the freezer spell to backfire because sometimes what you need is not to freeze something there. You need to like sympathetically put it where it's like taken away. It needs to get fucking gone. So you don't want it like buried or froze. That's like at a standstill. You want it gone, Yeah. Mac One Piece. They want to live. They will event. Yeah, everybody always has the answer, don't they? But it could be very dangerous, man. Like, and I don't know where she's at, but serious shit like that, yo, like it's hard. Like I've been stalked before, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's like nothing. It's in most states, it's pretty fucked up because it's like in most states they can't do nothing about it until they fuck you up. They can only do something after the effect. Hopefully, you're not dead by then. You know. I just want them out of my life, and the law is not on my side. Nah, nah. You might need the right person to help you with that, spiritually speaking, because if you're not on the law, you're either doing one of two things. You go and hire somebody to take care of his ass. Not that I would suggest that. You two chill on that. Or you handle it magically speaking also. Obviously, the benefit of magically speaking is that you can't be arrested for that. Yeah. So we'll see. And the line worked for me. Stalking laws are just changing, but not as fast as they should. Can you help me with this? To be honest, I would prefer, like, if you really want the full Shango experience, I would prefer to have even like a 15-minute, it's like a divination consultation about your case. So that way I can also ask other questions that may be important or something may come up that I need to ask, And sometimes just because you're in the business of doing magic doesn't mean that, and I'm not saying this applies to you, then again, I'm not saying it doesn't, but there are some cases in which spirit will tell you, don't fuck with that. That's not for you. Don't mess with it. Go the other way, brother. So it's also a chance to just kind of see if that, but you could go to my site, shango-ray.com. And what you do is you hit the menu bar and you go for custom spirit work, and you will see basically how that's laid out. I mean, that's if you're interested in that. If not, you can always, keep doing your own thing and seeing if something will hit for you. They use the judicial system to abuse you. No, that's a very see, everything has two sides to the blade, right? You got stalkers that know how to use the law to whereas you can't do nothing about it until it's too late, right? But then you got women who lie on men and say that they're being stalked. So you got a whole other little world there too, where they're trying to use the law to get something done, Yeah. That could be it. That could be it. That's a good idea, healing nature. I mean, I definitely would like to make some time to talk. As far as just a case, because something like this, especially when it involves kids and shit, like you can't just take a sledgehammer, like magically speaking, you can't just take a sledgehammer and just go swinging shit around. Like you got to do things in a certain way. You know, every situation, you can't use a hammer for everything. You got to like be able to know when you're going to use a scalpel, or when you're going to use a laser beam, or when you're going to use some dynamite, when you're going to use, you got to know when you're going to use different shit. You got to know the difference. Not everything is as it seems, too. Plenty of variables. And like I always say, the devil's in the details, yo. The devil's in the fucking details. So it's worth paying attention to. I'm not going to jump on this guy and all this other shit, but you know what? If you need to get out, you need to get out. So, anyways, thank you though. Appreciate it. Everyone else who joined, thank you. It would by time for her to get herself stronger, to get her life in order. Perhaps. See, this is the thing though. I realize, like, if something worked for me, right? This other person ain't me. So I have seen things where someone says, "Well, do you think it's okay if I this and that?" And I'm like, you know what? You may be okay. So you might be all right, but but if you want to, go ahead. Like I can't tell you what to do. So they go and do it, and then it ends up fucking up. Something ends up happening. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying you just never know, though. With certain things, because I've noticed the way that these energies react to each other. Some energies don't act good with certain other energies. It's like putting bleach and ammonia in the same thing. You're gonna get this fucking, like, all I'm trying to do is clean, you know. Yeah. So yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna head out. So once again, thank you for everybody showing up. It's already gonna be 2 in the morning. Appreciate you, and we will see you maybe tomorrow, but I doubt it. All right. More than likely like Monday-ish or something like that. So, anyways, shout out to everybody. Good hanging out. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the fun. And hopefully, it's my intention that all the information serves everyone to their highest good. All right. So, thank you so much. Till next time.